5 staff members from Manhattan High School were among those who learned new techniques with their iPads during the iPad Media Camp, July 8th through 10th.
Yeah, my intent is that the 5 of us will take turns presenting to the professional learning time different things that we've learned, that we can pick our favorite topics and share with the staff. And like, for example, my first one, I'm probably going to challenge people to do, every person who has PLT, is that to kind of make a video bio of themselves that we can all access and watch and get to know each other better. And I also like to add to that, like our para educators. I know that they come in and out of our classrooms and head to different rooms, and we don't know who they are or a lot about them, and we don't really have their names with their face. So I think a place to go and be able to look at that would be great for our large school.
The first thing I will do with the iPad training this week for the first part of class is use Explain Everything to record my explanation of my policies and procedures, and then make sure that I allow some time by the end of class for more questions and answers, and make sure that I don't get off task, and that I tell the same thing to every class.
Cindy Danner-Kuhn from Kansas State University helped coordinate the workshop. Dr. Wes Fryer showed the participants many different apps that they could use on their iPads to improve learning in their classrooms.
I found out about the workshop through my connection with Cindy Danner-Kuhn. I've known Cindy in my previous job when I worked in a different school district, where I made connections with her and had her come and present to the staff. And she informed me that I was the first person in USD 383 to ever contact her and have her come and present to staff, which is shocking to me. She has great expertise and is just a few blocks away from us at Kansas State University, and comes free to our school and to assist our staff. But
I think that I have been sort of hesitant to use the iPad because I use the Macs in my classroom so much, and I use my laptop for everything, that I really hadn't paid attention to what the apps are that are available in the App Store. And I've been surprised by seeing how many of them are actually things that I think I could use in the classroom. A lot of times I felt like, even after Cindy came and talked to us at our PLT, I thought, oh, there's so many apps out there, and I'm not sure if I can find a way to use all of them or keep track of them. But we're being more in-depth and specific with the ones that we're learning about here. So it's not just, here's an app, go get it, and here's another app and go get it, but we're actually finding ways to use it, like figuring out how we can use audio and video for reflection, which I think is an important part of learning. So we'll be able to tie that in, I think.
The most that I learned today had to do with using the videos in the classroom and being able to have the students put together short presentations. It takes the pressure off of being in front of the class and makes them more comfortable in being able to put their stuff together. So I'm looking forward to trying to use that.
Well, iMovie is always my favorite because I like doing video, but I liked some of the things that we did with YouTube, too, that I wasn't aware that YouTube could do. I just thought it was a place to store video, and so I like being able to see how that works. And also the kid blog, I'm kind of thinking there may be some ways to tie that in and make like a site for the class that I haven't done before, that I thought about using Edmodo for, and it just didn't really quite work. And I think the kid blog may work better for that.
Something new about this iPad training is I've learned about the video tube capture, about how it's going to make life a lot easier, having all the students having one account and then uploading their videos all in one place, and then we could edit it and make one video.
Yes, I think that we could do some book talks. So when a student gets done reading a book, they can record themselves. Either they could do a trailer to recommend the book to other students, or they could record themselves explaining the book and why they liked it, and then do some artwork in there with it as well, showing the book cover and maybe some pages, or putting some pictures to their favorite parts to really make it appeal to other students.
The workshop also gave participants a chance to think about how they can get the most bang for their bucks with the limited number of iPads available in our school.
They can use the iPad, my iPad, and then we are going to get another iPad, and then they can also use the Macs and then their cell phones to upload their videos that they've used and have the videos on, and then upload it to the YouTube channel.
The workshop wasn't content area specific, and the MHS teachers who participated, from science to English to business, agreed that there are many different ways that each could use iPads in their classroom.
I think it could be useful in all content areas. I know that within our school, a lot of the science departments, we have them put together presentations either as a final project or as kind of a checkpoint as we're going along. So it's really easy for us to incorporate it into ours, but I can see any classroom doing a short project with a video.
Following the workshop, these Manhattan High teachers will be charged with helping their peers back at MHS to learn the same skills that they've now been able to incorporate in their classes.
I'm hoping that the 5 of us that are here from Manhattan High can go back with a bunch of ideas to share with staff on how we can use iPads when we only have the one in our classrooms, and then we have students who don't all have an iPad, on ways that we can make it useful as an educational tool for teachers, and then to hopefully help the district with what are our next steps in this process of moving students that graduate from Manhattan High forward in the technological world.